Hey everyone, this is Nathan with MetaWeather for iOS, and I have an exciting announcement. So today I'd like to announce a new update for MetaWeather. This update is going to include three main changes. The first one is going to be live activities, also changes to the AI models, and also user interface changes. And before I get into all those details, I do want to mention I have a new app on the App Store called Snowday AI. If you go to a news section on my app, you can get more details about how to get this app, and it's free in the App Store. So, the first change I'll talk about is live activities. So, on the top left, if you click this button, it will start the activity, and if you go, back to your home page, you can see at the top there is a new activity in the dynamic island with the current condition and the temperature. If you hold on it, you can get more details. And if you click on it, you go back to the app. And to stop the activity, just click the button again. Things to note, it will update about twice an hour, and it will be dependent on your battery. So it is a background task. It uses very, 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 very little resources. However, Apple is very strict on background tasks, and if you have low battery, it will only run high priority tasks. And this is not high priority, so it won't update. So you have to have, relatively high battery and you can't be on low power mode. And if that's the case, this will update about twice an hour. And if you don't like it, you don't have to use it. It's optional. It's available for all users in the top left of the app. So that's live activities. The next change will be the AI models. The main change for this will be the AI assistant. So as you can see, there's a new user interface. Any questions on how to use it, click on this button in the top right. But basically, this model is way more accurate and faster, and it works for your current location. So as you can see, I have that up here. My current location, San Francisco. Here's the current weather, so you know what this is based off of. So go ahead and give this a try if you have MetaWeather Pro. Also, there's new user interface. So in the AI assistant, the news, and the weather reports, they all have new user interface changes. And go ahead and explore this if you'd like. There's some pretty cool new animations I added. So yeah, those are the user interface changes. And also on the front page, you can see I've added animations for snow and rain. I've also added all new icons. And I also changed a lot of the colors and the borders just a tiny bit so it looks a little more scientific and cleaner. And also the last change here is if you click on a day, I have a new daily view that looks a lot nicer. And also the places search is cleaned up and looks a lot nicer. So those are a lot of the changes I've added. Also, if you updated the app a few weeks ago, you probably noticed I also added the ability to change the order of items in hourly. So you can change the order of the wind, the humidity, the feels like in the hourly forecasts. So those are all the changes I've made to MetaWeather. This update will be out in about 1 to 2 weeks, so hopefully by early December, just in time for the holidays. So hopefully you can get the update when it comes out. And if you have any suggestions about features to add, you can leave a comment below. And if you leave the comments, by November 24th and before, probably, I can try to get that added to this update. If not, I'll try to get everything added to the next update. So I always take user input seriously, and if you have any feature suggestions or requests or changes, leave a comment and I will definitely get to that as soon as I can. So thanks for watching.